The old wide world of sports opening said it best. There's the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. In his second go-round at the RBC Cup, Humboldt Broncos defenseman Mathew Backhouse has experienced both the highs and lows of Canada's National Junior A Championship. A member of the Dauphin Kings when they hosted the nation in 2010, Backhouse played the role of hero in the tournament opener, scoring in overtime to give the Kings a 6-5 win over the Vernon Vipers, a goal he calls the biggest of his young career.
I'd have to say that's probably number one. That was definitely the biggest goal I ever scored and something I'll never forget.
But with the same two teams on the ice 8 days later, this time with a national championship on the line, Backhouse and the Kings came up one victory short in an 8-1 loss to Vernon, a difficult end to what was, up until that point, a dream season for Dauphin. 2 years later, Backhouse remembers the tournament fondly, everything except the championship game.
I just remembered a lot of stuff from it. It was a first-class event they hosted, and obviously, we made it to the finals and came up a little short there, and that's a tough one to swallow and forget about. So I remember that, and I just remember it was just all around a great event.
After 2 seasons with the Kings, an off-season trade sent Backhouse west to Humboldt and gave him a second shot at RBC Cup glory, again with the host team. For Broncos head coach and general manager Dean Brockman, Backhouse's acquisition was just as much about his play as it was his experience on the national stage.
I guess his experience at the RBC certainly was going to help us, but you can't rely on one person to tell you what it's about. As a coaching staff, we've been there before, and I think it's his play more than anything that we wanted him for. I mean, he's a very mobile defenseman. He's a veteran defenseman. We didn't have a lot of 20s returning, and we thought we needed that solid leadership on the back end.
In his first season with Humboldt, Backhouse hasn't disappointed on or off the ice. He was the Broncos nominee for SJHL Defenseman of the Year after posting a career-high 31 points, and he's been quick to share his RBC Cup knowledge with his teammates to make sure they know just what to expect when the puck drops at the national championship.
I'd say just, you got to just take it one game at a time. You can't get too caught up in making the finals and worrying about that gold medal game. You just got to, focus, take practice day at a time, and, if you work hard, you'll get there.
Committed to play NCAA hockey at Canisius College in the fall, Backhouse will end his final season of junior A hockey the same way he ended his first, playing in front of home fans with a chance to become a national champion. Except this time, he envisions a much different result.
Oh yeah, it'd be amazing for sure. I couldn't ask for anything more than that, and just having that second chance is something I never thought would happen.